Hey guys, it is Julie here with JT.Wealth, and today's video is our midweek stock market news update. So let's get into it. All right, welcome back guys. Thank you so much for being here. It has been an exciting week so far, and it's only Wednesday, as far as IPOs and drama surrounding SEC investigations, so we have some very interesting stocks to cover today. In today's video, we are going to be talking about Snowflake, Kodak, Nikola, Arrowhead Pharma, and Progressive. Now, before we get into all of those, I just want to take a quick second and say thank you so much to all of my subscribers. We just recently passed that 6,000 mark, which is amazing. So thank you. I appreciate you so much. On that note, if you're not subscribed, please consider doing so and give us a big thumbs up if you like the video too. Also, don't forget to check out some of the awesome links that I have down below in my description. It includes a link to my great Patreon group where we can chat it up in our Discord app. And we also have some links to different investment platforms. So M1 Finance right now, if you open a new account and put in your initial $100 deposit, is giving you a $20 bonus. So that it is 20% return right off the bat for doing nothing. So highly encourage you check those out. Now, first on our list to chat about today is Snowflake, and we have talked about these guys a couple times recently, with the most recent just being yesterday, as this has been a highly anticipated IPO for this software company that is backed by the likes of Berkshire, Hathaway, and Salesforce. Yesterday, we discussed how their original pricing target was between $75 to $85, and on Monday, they had increased that expectation to between $100 and $110, which is starting to maybe get a little pricey. Well, these guys came flying out of the gate today, and the demand was so high for this IPO that it wound out coming out at $245 a share. From that opening price, it quickly soared, hitting highs of $319. We've since seen it settle back down around $255. Now, what's really interesting is that at $240 a share, Snowflake's valuation as a company would be about $66 billion. When you consider that Snowflake estimates the addressable market for its cloud data platform to be about $81 billion, that $66 billion company valuation makes up over 81% of that. So for me, there is definitely maybe a bit too much hype surrounding these guys right now, making it a little pricier than I would like to see. I won't be getting in until I see it settle down at a bit lower price. Next on the list today is Nikola, who's had quite a week. Now, on Monday, they did respond to the Hindenburg report, maybe causing a little bit of confidence in their stock as we saw a rise, but we've seen some falls and rises since then. But now it is not just the SEC investigating Nikola, but the Department of Justice as well. Specifically, federal prosecutors are going to be looking into the allegations that Nikola misrepresented the progress that they had made on key technologies in relations to their new models. After Nikola's response, Hindenburg says that they stand behind their report, saying the response was a tacit admissions of security fraud. They added that they included 53 questions at the end of their report that they believed shareholders deserved an answer to, and the company promised a full point-by-point rebuttal, but then only responded to 10 of their questions. Nikola's response appeared to cover 15 of Hindenburg's claims, dismissing the rest, but the one that has gotten significant attention involved whether a fuel cell prototype Nikola showed in 2017 could run under its own power. Milton claimed it could, but Hindenburg followed up on a Bloomberg story in June. Both pointed to misleading statements by Milton. Now, as we know from Nikola's response, their argument to this whole truck rolling down the hill thing basically said that, hey, we didn't claim it was being driven by its own propulsion, we just said it was in motion. So now Nikola's latest partner in General Motors is standing behind their partnership, saying that they did their due diligence and are still comfortable with their agreement. So from here, I guess we will just have to wait and see where these investigations go. And speaking of SEC investigations, the next company on our list is Kodak. Their stock price soared over 50% this morning as an independent law firm investigation reported that they did not break any laws when it came to a U.S. government loan for manufacturing pharmaceuticals. Now, the SEC review is still underway, but this independent investigation gave investors some confidence of no wrongdoing. So this independent legal review, which was commissioned by Kodak themselves, found that the company's general counsel didn't properly brief the board on legal risks of providing the grants to their CEO ahead of positive corporate news. So he received those grants the day before that they disclosed they've been awarded the $765 million to manufacture pharmaceutical materials. The manner in which the options grants were awarded was suboptimal in a number of respects. However, it did not violate the law. So hopefully for Kodak, the SEC comes to the same conclusion and it is smooth sailing ahead. Next up is Progressive Insurance, who has their earnings report coming out on Thursday morning and has investors feeling very optimistic. So Progressive definitely benefited from the pandemic as customers were staying at home more, so that is less driving, less traveling, which resulted in fewer payouts and expenses for Progressive as their premiums continued to grow. Thursday's report will cover the month of August, so investors will be looking for any indication of a reversal of these trends as the economy has started to pick back up. Shareholders would definitely be happy to see another double-digit boost in those net premium numbers after July's 10% increase. And while we know that those reduced payouts cannot continue forever, the hope is that Progressive continues improving their earnings profile and really targeting that robust sales growth. Last on our list today is Arrowhead Pharmaceuticals, who is an American biotech company. Their stock went up over 50% today as they released promising data from a phase 2 trial of their newest liver treatment. Their treatment focuses on a genetic liver disease in regards to a protein in the liver that protects the body tissue from damage and people that have a deficiency of this. So in their 24 weeks of treatment, they saw that it led to a decrease in liver stiffness and injury during the trial. They said that these are very exciting results and provide us with an increased confidence in the potential of this program. This is exciting news as up till now, the only treatment available for this would be a liver transplant. Arrowhead Pharmaceuticals is also partnered with Johnson & Johnson and Amgen and does have plans to expand outside of the liver cell research. So those are a few exciting things happening this week in the stock market. Now I know there is a lot more that I possibly couldn't cover in one video, so I always love to hear from you guys on what you're watching this week and what you're finding exciting as well. So please leave a comment down below. I always love hearing from you guys. Make sure that you are subscribed and give us a big thumbs up on the video too. Thank you so much for watching and have an awesome day. Cheers!